young Natalie Medhurst.
No interception. It's only her first interception.
No,
I think that's wrong.
Contact, wing attack, advantage.
She's
on
had
the
at
goal
least
attack.
3 or 4. Broad bench.
She was going to be hero or villain, and on that occasion, didn't pay dividends.
Oh, almost great control there from Peter Scholes.
I thought she had control and single-handed possession, and I thought it was actually from the hands, but it was great work to get to it.
Advantage offside, Santos.
So it is imperative that the touch on the pass
Advantage contact.
is placed rather than forced.
Contact keeper.
Smart work by Von Berto to use the ball to regain balance. Heinrich, again the offload, which is interesting because Delaney again was in a position further away from the post.
That's it. Give her room on the court, please.
Heinrich chatting the Australian vice-captain. Move out of my way. She does, of course, have to have room on court to shoot the penalty. Good clearance. She wasn't backward in coming forward, though, was she?
No, don't you love the play between opponents?
Advantage offside, goal attack.
Yeah, could you move? Well, now that you've asked so nicely, certainly. What are you doing next week? We've got a party on. I don't think so.
Cox a long way out of her territory.
Yep.
Delaney is out. Barrett. Plenty of grey uniforms around. Silver grey they wear and gold they want.
Old Schwager there.
Well, fellows not relinquishing position. This is where I am. You've got to go around me. As she should. Sew up the baseline. A keeper's mission. Heinrich flapping her hands, just couldn't find the little gap to get the run on.
That's it. There.
Once again, the creative Delaney just took the ball in front of her body around Paul Zellis to obstruct.
Season 2003 was described by Captain Harvey Williams as a frustrating one, which was reflected in the Thunderbirds finishing, for them, a lowly third on the ladder after the regular season. If they were going to make their 7th consecutive grand final, they were going to have to fight their way there from the sudden death minor semi.
In the first 15 minutes, they've missed 2 with under a minute to go.
A lot of movement at the moment. Good work there by Heinrich.
They had Heinrich nicely shut down, but Delaney will take that one and run.
She didn't want to shoot initially, but dropped away the Thunderbirds.
Obstruction, wing defence.
Obstruction against Van Rensburg. Gee, there was a bit going on between Illich and Delaney as well. Heinrich. And they've got it back to 3. Under 30 seconds left. The Kestrels need to get a bit of a move on here if they're to just re-establish this 4-goal lead that they've enjoyed for much of the quarter. Burton. Neal works away to the front. Good luck with that.
Thunderbirds wanting to play the clock down very quickly. Straight in, I reckon that Harvey will, yes, as she does.
Heinrich, yes! Well done. They are masters at scoring quick goals. And with about a second and a half left, they reduced the margin to 2. It could have been a lot worse than that.
The Thunderbirds cruised through their minor semi-final with a win over Kestrels after losing to Kestrels in a tight round 14 contest, but couldn't overcome minor premiers Phoenix in the preliminary final.
And then 6 from 8.
Contact, goal attack.
Contact against Delaney. Chatfield takes it to Boniello. Boniello signalled that this will be her last season, Annie? So
yes,
how you understand it?
During the week, announced that she'd be retiring at the completion of the season.
Throw in advantage offside where it's inside the circle. Yes.
So fairly quiet about it, and
Advantage offside.
has left the announcement quite later. I had her as a contender back in the Australian squad. In my mind, I think she's playing so well.
Southby. Yes, also an international schedule announced for the next few years. A lot of test matches to be played. 6 against New Zealand next year. 3 here, 3 there, if it all comes off. And lots of matches on the schedule against Jamaica and South Africa and England.
Wonderful mix between the top countries and a very heavy schedule, a very heavy workload in 2004 in particular for Australia. But Norma Plummer, the newly appointed Australian coach who replaced Jill McIntosh, says plenty of depth in Australian netball, but it's green and it's got to be tested and it's got to be out there. And she's thrilled with the amount of netball that will happen across the next few years.
Phoenix by 14.
Vantage contact wing.
Delaney.
Vantage offside
Jacobson. Oh, and Poynton. That's a good one for her.
Vantage instruction, goal attack.
Intercepts in the match. It's actually her first. Harvey Williams has one and Sanders has one. Just the 3 for the Thunderbirds. 3 also for Phoenix. Just with this kind of margin, a bit of the sting's gone out of the game, and the real fight was in the second and third quarter, which you have to say Phoenix won.
Yes, a little bit of go